All right. Oh, yeah. So I want to talk about the film Promising Young Woman. I saw this, I think, a year ago. Came out in 2020. No, probably like a year and a half ago. But anyway, it's pretty good. So on Rotten Tomatoes, 90% of critics gave it a good review. The consensus being it's a boldly provocative, timely thriller. Promising Young Woman is an auspicious feature debut for writer-director Emerald Fennell and a career highlight for Carey Mulligan. And 87% of audience members gave it a good review. I'm surprised. More liked it than I realized, and I'm going to turn down the background music. So basically, yeah, I agree with the critic consensus. This is a very bold, ambitious, provocative film, so it definitely won't be for everyone. But I just love how the ideas that are brought from this film, it really challenges what I believe are mainstream conceptions when it comes to like gender roles in modern society, and especially when it comes to like sort of like rape, cover-ups, how people with power manipulate narratives really for their own gain, and then when people are put in situations um where in the situations of the people they abuse, they all of a sudden become more sympathetic towards those they take advantage of. This film, I think, does a good job of putting the audience member in the shoes or in the place of people or characters that they would never necessarily find themselves in the position of, and like humanize them in a way that makes them understand, like, or the way that makes audience members understand, like, yeah, like this culture of sort of like rape and hiding it does have obvious traumatic effects for the victims, and it also makes the perpetrators like more deceptive in their life and going on forward. Like everyone gets hurt from like the rape culture where rape is like hidden or attempted to be like tucked away or dismissed or like brushed off as like no big deal, but it's a big deal for the people involved, especially for the victims. Promising Young Woman, like it is sort of like a thriller, somewhat of an action and comedy, yeah, mystery drama. It's a really cool blend of genres, and that's what makes this film, I think, pretty unique. And the content matter, and going like right on into it, and then putting the main character, this actress here, played by Carey Mulligan, this person here, having her like putting like purposely putting herself in these situations to make these like sort of normal civic people realize, like, yeah, just how bad it is to cover up rape. And it's just, the film is so creative because the way it puts the main actress in these situations, and she's doing it in her own will, like, just makes sense. Like, that's the best way to get the point across, like the message of this movie. And even if you probably don't like agree with the message of the movie, which I think normal people like kind of would if they just like think a little harder about like the effects of rape, I think it's a good like thriller film anyway, regardless. But yeah, this is one of the most interesting, yeah, mainstream feminist films I've seen in years. And I don't want to spoil like, yeah, too much when it comes to the plot or whatever. But again, yeah. So this is Promising Young Woman from 2020. It is rated R. I mean, this is, well, let's see, rated R for language, drugs, sexual assault, sexual material, and strong violence. Directed by Emerald Fennell. So who's in this movie? We got Carey Mulligan, Laverne Cox, Bo Burnham, Clancy Brown, Jennifer Coolidge, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Molly Shannon, Angela Zhao, Alison Brie, Connie Britton, Adam Brody, Max Greenfield, and directed by this woman, Emerald Fennell. So I recommend it. If any of that sounds interesting, check it out. And until then, take it easy, y'all, and peace.